When I first got locked up, I was riding dirty.
Did they knew that you were gay?
In jail, a lot of people don't like dealing with the homo shit, but you have homos that's in there. I'm more of a bisexual individual and a gangster all at the same time.
Were there some hot guys in jail that you were liking?
With me, I have a hell of a way to talk.
Welcome guys, my name is Art and this is...
Daddy Demarkco.
So we got a little hot here because Daddy Demarkco was telling me about his stories from jail. And it's not a funny topic, but I really want to ask him what it's like to be gay in jail. How did you actually get into this? So if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. I have a lot of interesting guests. Check out my website, check out Daddy Demarkco YouTube channel and his special website and spicy website. So I want to ask you, first of all, if you can tell us, how did you get to jail and why?
When I first got locked up, I was riding dirty. I had weed in the car and a gun in the car. And keep in mind that I had the gun with no bullets. So in New York State, when you have a gun with no bullets, it's automatically a misdemeanor all day in America. You have bullets, felony. You're doing long time. I got pulled over, driving crazy, got locked up, and I hit Rikers Island, New York City. I got in there. I couldn't get bail money because they wasn't trying to set up a bail, so I was stuck. And while I was in there, once again, who I am, my reputation is crazy.
So you basically got locked up because you were driving crazy and you had a gun there.
Yeah.
Do you not drive crazy anymore? You're more careful?
Actually, when I say drive crazy, I was speeding because of the fact that I had to go from one point to another fast because of emergency situation. And I got caught out there and never made it to my destination. Somebody was in the hospital that I have love with, and I couldn't make it to them.
Did they give you 1 year right away, or how was it?
No, I had the money to bail out. It was the fact that I couldn't get bail. That was the fact. I could not get bail at all. If I would have got bail, I would have been out. But I couldn't get the bail. Regardless of how much I pleaded to the judge, he wasn't trying to hear me.
So how long did they give you first time?
First time, they gave me 2 years, which is back-to-back bullets, which is 8 months and 8 months, so a total of 16.
Where was the jail?
Rikers Island.
So do you remember your first day there?
My first day of going through there was a process. You know, you got to go through the bookings and everything, process, fingerprint, and all this crazy shit. And then time you get to your cell, it was like late night. So nobody even know who you are until the next morning you come out for breakfast. Then everybody know who you are. So when I got to the cell block that I was at, which holds probably about a total of 50-something people, there was probably about 18 people that I knew already, just from being in the streets and being who I am.
So what was in your brain? Did you oh shit, what am I gonna do? Or did you have a plan? How was it?
To be honest with you, I'm Daddy Demarkco, so automatically I adjust the situations that come to my feet. Whatever comes my way, I'll go with the flow. When you're in an environment like this, you have to put your foot down, the first impulse. There's no going around, hey, what's up? My name is Demarkco. There's none of that. You put your foot down automatically, and you make somebody an example so they can understand who you are.
So what's in your brain? How was your schedule?
Okay, at first, my schedule is this. Mentally, I got to get myself strong. Second thing is, I got to lay down my law. I got to let people know where I'm staying at, where I'm resting my head at, that block, who you dealing with. And once that happens, you're good. With me, I have a hell of a way to talk. And not only do I have a hell of a way to talk, but I show aggressiveness when I'm in there. Now everybody knows who you are. They see you talking to everybody. And now the next move that I did, which is a chess move, I act out in violence. Not physically, but mentally, socially, I act out in violence. Because once you do that in front of everybody, everybody else watches and sees and they'll fall in line.
So you said you knew a lot of people right there. Did they knew that you were gay?
Yeah, they knew I was gay.
So you knew that you were gay. Was there homophobic situations?
I mean, in jail, a lot of people don't like dealing with the homo shit, whatever the case may be, but you have homos that's in there. You see what I'm trying to say? But at the end of the day, I'm more of a bisexual individual and a gangster all at the same time. I got a hell of a combination. You know what I'm trying to say? So when I move and I be out and about, I respect my boundaries. Okay, he may not be gay. I understand all that. But this person may be gay. So if you don't come to me like that, I'm not going to come to you like that. But the minute you disrespect me, the minute I'm going to slap the shit out of you, and everybody in the whole fucking Rikers Island is going to hear about what I did to you.
So there is a lot of stereotypes sometimes that guys, even if they're straight, they go to the jail, they do have a lot of sex. So I wanted to ask you, if that's the case, is it more in DL, if it is, or no?
In jail, most likely, yes, it has to be more in the DL, because there's a few things that can happen to you. One is you can have the whole community feel like they got disrespected because you're doing something out in the public, right? Two is, if the officers see you doing something, you're going to get in big trouble. You see what I'm trying to say? So most likely, yes, it's on a DL, 9 times out of 10. I met a lot of people that was on a DL. A lot of people wasn't my type, whatever the case may be. But in there, you got to be careful because you don't really have condoms. But people do have access to it because of jail. You have access to weed, cocaine, cigarettes, whatever it is you need, razors, cell phones. You have access to the stuff. You just got to pay like you weigh.
Can you just come back a little bit more to your schedule? What was like during the whole time being there?
Once I got myself situated, a week, 2 weeks later, I get up in the morning, I pray. I get up in the morning, I meditate. I get up in the morning, I clear my brain. And when I say get up in the morning, I be getting up like 4 o'clock in the morning to do all this in my cell. I read, whatever the case may be, Robert Greene books, different things like that, James Patterson, whatever the case may be, to strengthen up my mind to stay focused because of the environment that I'm in. And so I kept the schedule like that. I get up, meditate, work out. When I get out to eat breakfast, I go out and I go walk around the yard, clear my mind, get on the phone, make sure everybody I got love for is good out there. Listen, I need you to do this, take this money, go over here, pay for this. I was like setting up a schedule. And it's funny because when I be on the phone talking out in the yard and like Rikers Island, I be having a lot of people be like, damn, bro, how you calling shots and you in jail? You telling people what to do out there. But in my mind, I'm saying to myself, you little fuck, you have no idea who I am? Daddy Demarkco. I don't play with the game. I don't be driving the Benz for nothing out in the streets. So whatever I do in the streets, I make sure I cover myself for the future in case there's something bad happen.
Did they make you like to go work to clean something, or how does it work?
That's mandatory. You gotta get up, you gotta take care of your business, you gotta go to programs, what they call it. So work is really programs. You go work in the kitchen, you go do a porter work, whatever the case may be, law library clerk. This is the things that you do while you in there to make your time fly.
Coming back to the guys, were there some hot guys in jail that you were liking or no?
There was a lot of hot guys. Don't get me wrong. Jail's like that. You got a lot of hot guys. But a lot of the hot guys may not be gay. A lot of the hot guys may be gay on the low, but don't really want to say it because of the fact of the violence that the reaction can happen in jail. But there was a lot of hot guys. There's one guy that had fucking hazel eyes, Spanish kid, long hair. I'll never forget it. This motherfucker was so gorgeous to me that I'm like, fuck, even if he's not gay, I'm going to communicate with him and talk to him because this motherfucker was gorgeous. And what happened? Time went by, weeks and weeks, me talking to him, I broke his walls down. And I hit him with the right question. You know what the right question was?
No.
But I said, babe, let me ask you a question. How long you got to do in jail? He said, I got to do 5 years. I got to go up north. My girl's not going to be here no more. I said, damn, that sucks, babe. That sucks. And I kept talking to him another week or so. And one day I went like this to him. We was in the cell sitting there smoking cigarettes. I said, yo, babe, damn, you look nice. You be working out like crazy. He said, yeah, I know. And I said, imagine if you have your dick sucked right now. He's like, what do you mean by that? Whoa, bro, whoa. I said, imagine if you had, dead ass serious. He said, I've been thinking about that a lot. I broke his wall down. I said, oh, yeah, you been thinking about it a lot? Let me see your dick. He said, nah, not here, bro. Let me see the dick. He pulled it out. Boom. I said, damn, it's all right. It's nice, small, but it's all right. But when that shit got big, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, yo, babe, you are fucking hot. I said, listen, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to think for you. We're going to play this real smooth. We're going to be on the low. We're going to act like we're friends. We're going to keep it like that. But I'm giving you some head right now. That shit is nice. I probably did it with him about a good 6 months.
Were you like more hornier when you were in the jail because you were always around a bunch of men, or no?
Nah, because jail is a little bit different. You'll be horny, but not like you were on the streets. Jail, in your mind, you're like, damn, I need to fucking fuck right now. But in jail, you don't really want to do that. You could, but you don't, but you're controlled by the actions of what can happen if you do that and get caught.
How do you not get caught?
You just got to be who you are. I was cool with the officers. So it's like again, I told you, I have officers on my payroll. So when I'm chilling inside a cell with somebody, you know when to do it and when not to do it. So if I'm in my cell chilling, I'm like, yo, officer, listen, I'm going here with my boy. We're going to smoke a cigarette. We're going to smoke some weed and put the sheet up.
What did you learn in jail?
You know what I learned about jail that's confusing? You got a lot of people that's comfortable in that motherfucker.
Really?
You got a lot of people that have money and are comfortable. They rather stay there because they live rich, famous. Everybody know their name, respect. To me, that's stupid. When I was in there, okay, cool. I did what I did with the kid, but my mind was more focused on getting the fuck out of there.
So guys, if you have any questions to Demarkco, leave it in the comments. He might come back and answer them because he started his new YouTube channel. Definitely go subscribe. I really appreciate your time. I just really wanted to learn, about stereotypes and people who are watching us and doing some bad stuff. Just remember, it's not as fun.
It's not fun at all. Trust me.
So thank you guys so much. Subscribe to this channel, smash the like button, check out my spicy VIP page. Again, it was so hot here. There's nothing going on. There's no funny business going on, but we don't have AC in the studio.